Hello and welcome back to another game of Deadlands. I am once again joined by Leween playing Casty McPherson, Speedo Man playing Gualterio Obispo de los Santos, and our Game Master, Flession, the Master of Whips. Unfortunately, our good friend Hannibal, playing Tom the Man with No Name, is unfortunately indisposed. Real life, as it turns out, can be a regal harlot sometimes. A quick recap. It was the year of our Lord 1877 when my compatriots and I contracted our services to Southern Associates, a ranching operation out of south central Texas. This was to be a simple protection job, easy work for easy money. Well, those adjectives proved fleeting, and we've instead spent these past weeks on the trail fighting everything from spiders the size of rhinoceroses to the Walking Dead. And where we last left off, I believe we had just crossed into Colorado. Not long into this new territory, new problems reared their ugly head. The outlaw known as Galt, you see, had raided and captured several towns south of Denver. It was in one such town, a place known as Dogleg, that two of our ranch hands found themselves in a spot of trouble. The fake Marshal Wilcox held our boys for ransom. So arrogant and sure of his authority that we found them inside a jail with neither locks or bars. Can you imagine? Well, much to the dismay of our esteemed Marshal, we rather like exerting our own authority. When in Rome, do as Romans do. When in America, be flashy and blow shit up. Suffice it to say, we're now firmly on Galt's shit list.
Yes. Yes, that was a very good explanation, much better than mine. Give yourself a Benny.
Yay.
Yes, you get a taco too.
Excellent.
Gualterio can help you with that.
Whatever a taco is.
Taco is a corn tortilla with juicy vegetables and steak and cheese all put together.
That sounds
It's a
delicious.
Mexican sandwich.
Give yourself a Benny too, Gualterio.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not wrong. I know he's not wrong.
Zach, 101.
You give yourself a Benny too, Loween, because I'm just passing them out. Seeing the full animation just fly by.
We're probably
I don't
gonna
even have to do anything.
we're gonna need them, I think.
Yeah. You were gonna need them.
Are we still in the town?
Can be.
Can I?
If you need something, now would be the time.
I want to tell the bartender that we saved him. That I saved him.
Why not?
You can certainly do that, and they were rather worried about what you've done.
I would like to buy some ammunition if there is any.
Yeah, we'll do it at cost, so... that would be... Yeah, a dime each.
So if I get 100, it is $10.
Right.
And I will buy a bunch of ammo.
Alright, so my ammunition's only a nickel then.
Mm-hmm. It's cheap. Granted, it takes you a freaking long time to reload.
Yes, but it's worth it. Worth it, sir.
That damage is pretty good.
I will take $2 worth of it.
Cheapskate.
You picking up anything, Gualterio?
Are there like handcuffs?
Handcuffed? Well, yes. You can actually.
Wouldn't we have looted that from the Marshal?
I was about to say. You get off the road, actually.
Okay, I'll pick those up.
Okay.
And the guy we're taking in, do we need to, do you guys want to hog tie him or
Absolutely.
something? Alright. So, does anyone have rope or should I get some rope?
Absolutely.
I have rope if needed.
We get some fresh rope.
King Cal folk if they have rope.
I don't have rope.
What type of rope do you need?
I've 10 feet of rope.
That should be enough.
You and your fucking rope.
Name one thing we're gonna need rope for.
Let's see. My doctor's bag. Do I need to restock that every time I use it, or is it?
Yes. Like, have you used it yet? I think you have actually. Now that I think.
Yeah, once or twice he's used it.
Yes, you have restocked.
All right. So how much would that cost me?
Let's see.
Grants healing reroll. 5 uses may be refilled for $8. Does it say how many I've used?
That's a good question. Yeah, I don't know if we've set it up to.
I don't think it's not been 5 times. I can say that much with the certainty.
No.
I think it's
We'll call it even. Like, we'll just do half, so $4.
halfsies. Perfect. That works. It'll be $197.
Are there any silks I could buy?
Why?
Yeah, silk.
I have questions.
No.
Are there any semi-valuable I can buy?
Any valuables?
Yeah,
Trade goods?
trade goods. Yes.
Yeah, I'm sure you could.
How much is like a big bag of tobacco?
Ah, I'm glad you mentioned tobacco. I might need to. Let me see here. I could use some more tobacco. Well, it's funny you should mention that. I could tell you all about the time when I was working for the. I was working.
Looking forward to playing that game.
The Jardine Matheson and Company, and how we used to make our bones between voyages was buying up trade goods, with particular emphasis on opium, and then selling it to the savages. I mean, the Chinese when we made port in Hong Kong or whatever that.
And rolling papers as well, but maybe that's included.
Yeah, we'll say that's included for my own sanity's sake.
This man is serious.
High stakes trading and commerce.
Although the main commodity we used to sell in Japan was weapons, mostly to the different factions, you see. And I made a killing selling both derringers and good English weaponry
How
to
are you
the.
even in Japan? I thought you were allowed in.
Well, actually, they around the 1840s, 1850s, I believe that was.
Yes,
What year are we in?
this is the 1870s.
Ah.
1870s, dear girl.
Damn that Commander Perry.
Yes. He blew open that Dutch cornering of that particular market. Although it was the British, back when the British and the Dutch were still on good terms when that all happened.
For barrel, you could probably buy a barrel of tobacco leaves.
I'm actually trying to think about what type of trade goods you'd get from, I'm guessing, that side of the country.
Salted meats.
Yeah, and
Turkey.
definitely more along the lines of meats or herbs, I think is what you'd be.
Yes,
So,
exactly.
I have 6 pounds of space. So
I don't think you'd be per se buying here. You'd be buying in a major railroad town and then bringing your stuff
if you
to
want something,
sell
like,
here.
major for trading, that would be something else.
Okay.
It's just a small town with a.
Can I just do ready to smoke tobacco?
Yeah. You can, just we'll call it cigars for all intents and purposes.
Okay,
Just buy a bunch of cigars.
sure, I can do that. How much
Yep.
are cigars?
Cigars are
They got 50.
yeah, we'll go 50. We could easily get 50.
That's funny.
Okay, I'll buy 50 cigars.
Okay, so a nickel each.
$2.50.
Yep.
Jeez.
So just grab on the table and do the math, please.
Okay.
That's funny. I re-up on tobacco, so I'm gonna say I'd spend $1 on tobacco.
Okay, that's fine.
It doesn't.
It is, you know, it's serviceable tobacco. It's not the
Hold
good
on,
stuff. All right, everyone good?
I'm good.
Yes.
Give the man a cigar. That's
There you go.
Or does him giving himself a cigar? That's not fair.
yeah.
Maybe he got an extra cigar in there because the salesman liked him.
Yeah.
Because I saved the town.
Yeah, they wanted to get rid of him.
Yes, as in
But then you also blew it up, so.
Please leave.
yeah, they were very eager for you to go. All right, so you return back to camp. You see maybe like about 3 or 4 steers remaining. The chuck wagon's been gone, and Abigail, Luke, and a few others are just kneeling over 4 dead bodies.
Oh
That's
no.
not what I was expecting.
Definitely not what I was expecting.
I thought they'd just move on without us and we were supposed to catch up, but.
You did catch up to them.
Oh.
Where's that useless Archibald Caskey? He was supposed to keep them safe.
Archibald has gone and shuffled somewhere.
Ah.
Yes. Get it, shuffled off.
If I catch him again, he'll be shuffling off this mortal coil. Now, what happened here? Someone tell me.
Abby rushes over to you frantically.
There, young lady. I'm here now.
Galt's raiders struck not long after you left. We put up a fight, but Abby will turn to the bodies in the ground and wipe a tear from her eye. There were just too many of them. A few of us rallied up in that stand in the cottonwoods over there, but Galt just ignored us and took everything. He also got Bill, Javier, and several of the boys. Fortunately, Bob is still there.
Good. Bob's the only one I trust amongst this crowd. Damn it. Fie and damnation. So, when did all this occur exactly? We need a timeline.
Not long after you left.
Damn. How did?
So a couple of days ago?
Yes.
Yeah, days ago.
What direction did they go? We can also interrogate our prisoner. He probably knows where they are.
Well, they're not.
Aren't they with the same gang?
Yeah, they're in a canyon. A gulch, I should say. That's something you could easily pick up from anyone.
So they're gonna know we're coming way before we see them.
Yeah, there's
Is there a back entrance or something?
no, it's a gulch.
Yeah, so there's one way in, one way out.
Luke will come over. So the bastard's got about 30 shootist. I know you think you're hot stuff, but that's too much even for you. I think we gotta ride to the next town and hire some guns on our own.
How long would that take?
Next town's about 6 hours.
Oh, that's not that bad then.
You can probably push it if you ride hard.
That sounds good to me. Like we have a choice.
Yeah, but more hands cost money.
Yes, but some of them will die along the way.
We're gonna have to pay them something before they even think of joining us. At the very least, we can head to the next town and try to get the constabulary to join us. They're, if nothing else, free to recruit. Wait, who is this person?
That's Luke.
That's Luke. Has he been riding with us this whole time?
He is the second in command.
Excellent. So he's the money bags.
Yes.
All right, I definitely say we go and we recruit the local constables. However, God, if we're going to be going at them, I can only think of one way to do this, and that's as ignorant yokels pretend, or masquerading as ignorant yokels riding into this gulch, completely unaware. So we may have to pull a Trojan horse.
And how do you propose to do that?
Well, simply enough, we'll need a covered wagon. We'll need a reason for them not to shoot at us immediately and simply take everything, which means, if these are rough and tumble men, women would be the best cover.
What are you suggesting?
I am suggesting we bait them in, lure them in, keep their guns holstered, get them as close as we can, as many of them as we can, as close as we can, and then shoot them when they get within when they get in close. In order to do that, we'll need several women on a wagon riding into their gulch.
Okay, but I'm not wearing a dress.
You know, I don't think a dress would suit you at all. I'd say you can keep whatever you're wearing on. Men are lured by simple base instincts, I think.
Okay, I thought you were going to say something else.
I'm obviously not going to go into gory detail. I have Abigail here.
Yes, of course.
But one thing is...
Aaron innocently.
One thing is for sure, we're going to need more men, and we're going to need a wagon.
Yeah. I mean, I actually think this plan could work.
It's not a bad idea.
What does Luke as the money bags think?
I still have dynamite. Say it.
How would you use that effectively in an ambush situation like that?
We could get one of these steers, put a stick of dynamite on it, slap its ass, it goes in there, explodes, and then we come out guns blazing.
Does blow up our cargo, the thing that we're supposed to protect.
Yeah, but right now we've lost most our cattle. If we lose one to save the rest.
Can't we just find like a different animal to do it with?
We could buy a donkey. Get the smallest of people.
Doesn't have to be a donkey, it can be like a chicken.
A chicken. We'll just put it in one of its orifices.
Yes, something like that.
Well, let's keep
Insemination.
God, get out. Definitely gonna cut that, but
So that's a foul.
Anyway, we'll put your plan on the back burner. Either way, we need to start riding towards town.
Yep.
Yes, let's do it. And we take a look with us.
You gonna ride hard? Or you gonna try to ride hard, or are you gonna go it in?
We probably should, right?
I imagine we have a few steers left, and that's probably going to bankroll us.
Well, are we splitting up the party? Like, are people staying behind with the steers? Or?
Yeah, some people will stay behind for the steers. They're
how many steers are left?
It's maybe about 5 or 6. Where they would take with, because you're still herding cattle. It's hard to do.
We'll need every able-bodied man. I was imagining we could just take the steers onto the next town and sell them and hawk them.
I mean, they are a good breeding thing.
I suppose that's up to Luke.
They're going to be slower than the horses, though. Right?
Consider it like we don't need to bring them with us. That'll slow us down. But we'll sit the few of the trail hands and Abby will stay behind. keep an eye on them.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that dangerous?
No.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
They've already got most of what we had, so.
You're gonna go get some guns. No, it's not. You're leaving to go get some guns and coming back. It's not dangerous at all. That's why only Luke will go. Everyone else can stay, and it's not like there's nobody there. You got about 6 or 7 other people and Bob.
Yeah.
That's true. Bob's
And,
yeah.
and you really trust Bob.
Yes. Honestly, at this point, Bob's the only he's still there. Amazes me.
I actually rolled, and yeah, he managed to not be taken.
And he chose not to be taken, so yes, he's earned our respect. Fine. I guess we will ride out first thing and ride hard.
All right. Go ahead and make me a riding check, please.
Lovely.
He's up on his shirt.
Oops. There we go.
Give him a cut. 1 second.
I'll be.
Good God, man. Yeah, Cassie, you know it's your thing, but and you're riding on that very nice horse that was ridden, but good God, Elaine is just killing it.
He is a man of action.
That's rolling better than the cowgirl.
Gualterio and Elaine are racing.
Well, they're trying to impress me. I just don't care.
Yes, they're.
I couldn't care less if you are
seriously,
impressed.
making some headway, and you're just barely keeping on. It's surprisingly what motivation they have.
I think it's more along the lines of Gualterio and I are kind of like, oh, you think you can outrun me?
Yeah,
It's just a dick measuring contest.
Yeah. So you managed to get there in 4 hours, as opposed to 6.
Nice.
All right. You make your way to Exposition. This actually has a telegraph office, so hey, fancy.
Wow. The new technology.
Telegraph gets wonky sometimes for some strange reason or another. Everyone gives you kind of a strange look as you ride in.
Any special reason why, or just because we're strangers?
Just strangers.
Buenos dias.
They look nervous, I should say. You can roll me a notice.
I'm getting good rolls today.
Oh.
Oh, I passed. I didn't super pass. Like Gualterio.
Yeah, they just seem odd. Gualterio. You notice among the crowd are several people who, several men and women who stand out. Like other people are nervous and everything else. But you got a couple of you notice several people spread out that are like trained.
No one in our party besides me knows Spanish.
I'll say Luke does. Yeah, why not?
Okay. I say in Spanish. I think the town is under siege. Make sure the others get the
Memo?
get the picture. yeah. Make sure they get the memo. And I'm kind of looking at you guys, the Elaine and.
Did our notice check yield us his?
No, you needed a raise.
Damn.
Yeah, because everyone seems nervous about you. You definitely notice that people are looking at you, and
Do I notice how many there are, or just that there's enough? It's not good.
it's enough that it's not good.
Okay. All right, wait, I'm gonna try something as we come into town and everyone's kind of looking at. Buenos dias, hola amigos. Yeah.
Burritos.
Does anyone want a cigar? I have cigars for sale.
At this point, it goes without saying that Elaine would be paying attention to him. Is he going to pass something along while everybody's distracted?
You could definitely tell. You don't know what, but Guaterio seems to eye the people.
No, Luke. Is Luke going to tell us while Gualterio is...
Oh yeah, I'm making a distraction.
Luke is checking his gun.
Well, I'm gonna check my gun as well then.
I'm going to, yes, have my hand on my revolver.
And I say, these cigars are fine, but they sure are hot. They burn throats if you're not careful.
With that in mind, could I look around, look at the rooftops and whatnot, and and just look for anything suspicious, kind of with advantage, like another notice?
Can I do that as well?
I will let y'all roll this time with notice and see if you actually pick it up.
Why not?
I don't need to.
Yeah, no raise needed. You just need to beat it. Elaine, you definitely noticed a few people. What you were talking about? Guaterio. You see why they have them so nervous. Cassie, yeah. Everyone just
And does
you
anybody?
definitely pick up that there's something going on. You just don't see what.
Okay.
Does anybody approach me about my offer of cigars?
No, everyone seems rather hesitant to get close to you.
Okay. I hop off my horse and pull out the box of cigars.
As you reach for something, a band of armed men and women emerge from businesses and buildings and all aim their firearms at you.
Well, that's rude.
They're not that nice cigars.
Gold-eyed woman at the front of the group shouts, "All right, that's far enough. Drop your weapons and get your hands up."
Now, how many are we talking here?
Few dozen.
Yeah, I guess we don't have a choice.
Oh man.
Shoot. Okay. I say, okay. I'm reaching for my revolvers. Don't shoot. I am tossing them to the ground.
Everyone's very tense.
And I very slowly pull my guns out and drop them.
Okay.
Do I need to remove them?
No, it's fine.
Same deal.
Mm.
One of the people, a couple of people come over and grab your guns off you, and Luke will go, "Look, we're not here to do anything bad. We're just here looking for some people to help."
We came across a cattle drive that had been ransacked.
Wait, cattle drive? So you were part of the cattle drive?
No, we came across them. It looked like they'd been attacked and deserted.
All right, that means you are lying, my friend. So roll me. That would be
Intimidation.
Gambling.
Persuasion.
What? What?
roll me persuasion.
Oh, well. Yeah.
No, just Guaterio.
May I assist?
No,
I use a Benny.
you may use a Benny.
Oh, bugger. All right. It's inspiration.
Luke will kind of look wide-eyed at your bullshit, but he will just like
Just
looks
go
at
with
you,
it.
but very much goes with it. The woman will just kind of wave off the people, and everyone will stand down and go away. I'm sorry, I thought you were those people.
Sorry, one more time. What'd you say?
Say, well, I thought you were with those Gulf people.
Are those bandit gang we've heard about?
Yeah, we're here to go deal with them.
Oh, thank God. That's what we're here for. We're here to help.
Yeah,
We were hoping to recruit some people.
They've been using my boss's good name to go around the area and screw with stuff.
And, sorry, which boss is that?
Mina Delvin. You can roll me common knowledge with that name.
Why not?
No idea.
Does this have anything to do with the ladies that the magic people?
The Wichita Witches, yes. Yeah. The Black River. It's Black River. They're a railroad company.
Because I passed this check beforehand.
Yes, you did. But you may not know the name itself of Mina Devin.
But I can look at this woman. Does she look like a Wichita witch?
No.
Okay, never mind then.
They have a very distinctive style, as you may recall.
I see.
Okay.
So we, as it turns out, we walked into the exact people we wanted to run into.
Amazing.
And thank God we stood down. At this point, I will introduce myself. Elaine Pennymane. I actually work with the Sutter cattle driver, the cattleman Sutter and company, and we actually ran afoul of them. Our people were, our cattle were taken, our people were killed, some captured. We were coming into town to recruit them. We were hoping, I actually find it to be auspicious that you and I are of shared aim. I was wondering if we might team up, as it were.
Well,
if you
I know the boss lady isn't particularly happy about them sullying her good name.
Oh, did we bring along our bounty?
We probably would have, right?
Yeah.
Could have.
Yeah.
This, which would be kind of funny because I imagine we would have had him on the back of our horse, with something over him. Matter of fact, just pull off a blanket and go, "This fine gentleman here is one of said one of said members of this gang, and I'm sure you would love to interrogate him as much as we would love to watch you interrogate them. Isn't that right, Marshal?" And I would take off his gag at that point. And explain the whole, what happened in Dogleg.
All right, she'll listen in. Tell you what. I can send a couple people down your way to help out. We can alliance convenience. But I want 50 head of cattle.
50 head of cattle. Now you're speaking with Luke.
That's quite a lot for a few people.
Well, I mean, if you go, I don't see anyone else coming in volunteering. You can roll a check to lower it.
I would hope we could roll a check to neutralize that figure. We're offering to be hired guns, after all.
Well,
and at that point, I will get my persuasion roll ready.
Who will be the one to roll?
I have a 6.
He's better than me, so...
I have a 6 in persuasion. And honestly, we've got how many heads do we have of we can actually get our cattle here, and how many people do we bring to bear on this one? We've got, you said, probably 4 or 5 able guns, as well as us, and we're quite experienced gunmen. So we have at least about 10 to 15 more guns that we're offering. We'll bring our own weapons. We simply want a seat at the table. Matter of fact, we have already got a plan to deal with these rapscallions, and you can act as an aid to that. We can be the distraction, and you can come in from the what do you call it, the flanks, and round it out. All we ask is to coordinate and attack as one.
Okay, that's a fair shake. Go ahead and roll. Jesus. Go wild, guy.
So I am quite convincing. It's the British in me.
Yeah, it's this charming British. Trying to remember how much it is for an assist, but either way, it wouldn't. I think it was only a 2 anyway, so it doesn't matter. 3 raises. Tell you what, go with 20.
Jesus, 20 head of cattle. Unbelievable.
Final
At that point, I'll look at Luke.
offer. He'll kind of go, it's, I mean, it's either that or nothing.
That's true. Either way, we're going to be rescuing them, but if yes, you may have 20 of our cattle that once we rescue them. Absolutely.
All right. Tell you what. Go ahead. Come with me. Tell me more about your plan. Have you done some scouting yet?
We have not. Matter of fact, we have to procure some provisions, but it's actually fortuitous that I think we've got the proper cast of characters just for this daring adventure. And I will proceed to tell them as we ride currently where we stand on the Trojan horse plan by bringing them in close and filling them full of shot when they stupidly come.
It would be easier if we had any witches around, but it hasn't reached that point yet.
That would be easier, I suspect. Let's see. How many people are we bringing to bear on this at this point?
She will offer you 10.
10. Come now.
Right?
Yeah, that would be 15
Black
for us,
River
10 from them.
10 Black River enforcers.
Significantly more powerful than the ranch hands.
Yeah, it is. They're certainly better than your average,
Average man.
Average man. Yeah, they're.
And it is 30 that's our preliminary estimation is about 30 to 35 gunners on their side.
Mm-hmm.
So if we bring them in close, bring the trap, that will even things up a bit. Oh, might we also, while we are here in town, recruit the local constabulary? I didn't even think about that.
There really aren't any here. In fact, the closest constabulary.
You could say marshals or sheriffs.
Yes, I know. There's only a single marshal in here. He is not interested.
What good is he? Very well.
But you can, if you want to see if you can get a posse going, we can certainly do that.
How much would extra hands cost?
Let's see. No, I mean you can. They are dealing with Galt, so very little motivation, but there is fear.
Oh, that's easy enough. I could just run another persuade check by them.
You're actually going to need to do some networking.
Networking. Okay.
What do you roll for that?
If you go to your sheet, go under actions.
The nice way, yes.
And you're going to roll that at a -4.
Can we all do that, or just him?
Just one person, but yeah. As you can see, if you sweeten the pot, you do get bonuses.
Oh, that should be a name then.
Let's see. Let's see. A character with a little lucre to spread around 10 by. Okay, so I could ask.
Can I do the not so nice way while he's doing the nice way?
We do have an intimidating bastard that could. I could ask Sutter's man, Luke, if he has any money he'd like to donate to the cause. To grease some palms.
Didn't really think about bringing it with him.
I do have a 6+2.
I have $200 on me, or could I get an IOU from them?
How do you have so much money?
Yeah, why is he rich?
I only have $37.
I'm a British bastard, that's how.
You came in strong, actually. Yeah, so you guys decide how you can only do it one way. So, yeah, you can
What's your skill in persuasion?
or
I have a 6+2 in intimidation.
I have a 6, and it would be at a -2 only because I would be spreading money around.
yeah, you could. It depends on how much. Yeah.
But, yeah,
So
the problem
about the
is there's, if it's a critical failure, you're going to be wounded, basically.
Yeah. I can improve my odds by getting violent, though.
A crit fail means they end up with a fat lip, black eye, or broken nose.
Or I could do busting heads.
Failure doesn't get anything useful. Okay, they alienate their contacts for a +2 roll. Yeah, if you want to do it the not so nice way, I think we might actually end up with more a better chance that way.
Okay, but it alienates the contact.
Yeah, so we would be
Let's not do that.
pissing off the town.
Yeah, probably not a good idea.
So,
I mean, if you fail, probably not. But
and you do have bennies. Can he use bennies if he fails?
if as long as it's not a critical fail, yes.
That's true. Okay, I think it would be probably safer to do the nice way. Because we do want to come back here and eventually.
Yeah.
Now, how much would the bribe attempt be? How much would that cost me?
You're rolling with the negotiation, and I'll tell you how much that they will take based upon that roll.
Oh, but either way, I need to roll persuasion, or do I need to go ahead and roll negotiation?
Yeah, roll persuasion.
All right.
Add a plus because you got other people around with you. Anyone with the skill persuasion.
I have it.
I actually think it's a natural skill now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So everyone. So add a plus trait modifier of
Plus two. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't a critical fail.
It does pass. Would you like to reroll with a Benny? You don't have to. You have, but you can get it cheaper if you would like to gamble it.
You got money. But we might need that money later.
Yeah.
Hey, it worked out for you.
Yeah.
Nice.
And you do have a lawn, which is very nice.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's a little higher. That's a raise. All right, so how much am I spending?
All right.
Am I getting any of this back from Sutter's people?
No. You're getting paid normally. You can get about 10 people. $5 each.
God. Ugh.
That's not bad.
They're only townsfolk, though.
Like not even the numbers.
I should have just gave this
What
roll
do
to
you need that
Galteria.
money for?
I mean, Elaine is a pinch fist.
Yeah, but you're also gonna get paid for this job if we finish it properly.
Yeah, there's no guarantee that you will be repaid, but your boss will consider it.
Yes, but also we will still get paid for the regular job we did, which you otherwise won't be.
I'll chip in $10.
Well, thank you. That's one out of that's two of 10.
Yeah, I'll pay for 2 guys.
Cassie, are you going to help?
I mean, I already bought $10 worth of ammunition.
I tell you what, I will. I'll put down 30. He's gonna put down 10. You can put down 10, and there we go.
Oh, okay.
Okay. You have yourself 10 townfolk.
Yay!
Are they armed?
I was about to say, give me my money back.
This is the West. Of course they're armed.
I think we needed a card for the plan, right?
Yeah, we do need a. I'm pretty sure we could repurpose one of our chuck wagons, I guess, and
Are we gonna go in as snake salesman, snake oil salesman?
we're definitely going in with women visible so that they don't immediately start shooting.
Oh, you know what we should do is be like a traveling brothel.
That's not an entirely unheard of thing. I mean, it is. We could.
Madame Duval's magnificent cat house.
We got the.
Madame Duval.
And with that, we rode off towards the gulch and began scouting, all the while bouncing around ideas. As things stand, our posse consists of 10 Black Ribbon forces, 10 armed yokels, 6 ranch hands, Bob, Luke, and then us. That's anywhere from 31 to 33 against their 33. They have the home field advantage, but we have tenacity, ingenuity, and the element of surprise. The battle may swing either way. It also occurred to us that we have ghost rock in our possession, a substance the size of a lump of coal that burns as hot as a furnace for days at a time. The idea struck me that this substance might give us the boon we need to turn the tide. As of this entry, our plan is simple. Team 1, consisting of Cassie and Gualterio, will ride into the gulch masquerading as a traveling brothel. It'll be their job to either mingle and infiltrate, or distract Galt and his men. All the while, Teams 2 and 3, led by myself and Tom, will attack the flanks. Finally, Team 4, led by our friends Bob, Luke, and, God willing, that damnable Archibald Kasky, will storm the canyon's mouth, cutting off any retreat for reinforcements. It's a devil of a plan, but through sheer moxie, greed, and a bit of daring do, by the grace of God, may Galt at last get his due. Alright, well, I guess that is, we're going to call it a stream there. That is the end of this saga. Tune in next time for the explosive conclusion. See you then.
On Dragon Ball Z.
Ha!
Sweet.